Hidden Object Guru here, streaming hot new game, Flying Tigers, Shadows over China. The publisher was nice enough to send me a copy, so I thought, hey, let's find out what this game is, shall we? Hey, Coltusha, how you doing? I'm pretty psyched to be playing a new air combat game. Well, new-ish. I guess it's been out on PC for a while, but it just came out the other day, maybe today, on Xbox. So it gives me an excuse to boot it up rather than digging through my collection to try and find my copy of Sturmovik.
Welcome to Tango, pilot. What a beautiful morning. Just about perfect for flight training. The Camco mechanics down in Rangoon assembled the P-40s on really short notice. Even made the Colonel happy for once. See those blips over there? They're barrage balloons. We've been using them for target practice. Let's see if you can bring them down. Your P-40 is armed with 6 little pistols, 2 in the nose and 4 in the wings. Easy on the trigger now, they heat up fast. Man. Destroy the target. Target neutralized.
I should play more games.
Perhaps you've flown combat before.
Oh god, yeah, every game does this. Uh-oh. Does this crash? No. I gotta say, I should play more games set in World War II fighter planes, because I cannot get enough of this.
Air headquarters at Mingaladon requested Jumbo to fly his Lysander all the way here from Peshawar.
Pull up, push down, but it's got simple turning. You don't have to use the back rudders or anything. I can just push left and right to turn without rolling. So that's nice.
If you're any good with ground targets, those abandoned vehicles down there, all yours.
Well, I think, I mean, at the beginning of the game it asked me what kind of controls I want, so I have to assume that there is a more precise control mode. We can check that later. And, I mean, it would be crazy to release a game like this that didn't include flight stick support, so I'm sure it has that too.
There's Jumbo again. Looks like he's brought some fireworks to the party. These bomb racks are fully loaded.
I am to perform an instructional bombing operation for you, Squatty Boy. All trucks on the ground will be my target.
Bombs away! Bomb deployed! Bomb unsuccessful!
Yeah, I was immediately worried about that accent. It was not pleasant. Let's try that again, shall we? I thought it was going to be important to see my target. Oh, there's my targeting reticle. Okay. Yeah, I kind of wish the camera would stay there,
Yeah!
so I could see it happen. Or there we go. Hey, game, when you go to bomb camera,
And that,
maybe
my
don't
friend, is all you need to
put the
manage
plane
a
in the
good
way.
bombing run.
Like, see, the plane's kind of in the way, so it's hard for me to see the bombing camera. Yeah, no, it's definitely the accent's a bit much.
The Japanese, they are here! Son of a bitch! Enemy in my six! Enemy in my six!
Big fire! One of my six! I'm moving!
I can't shake that much longer! Assistance required in the immediate!
Hold out! The Buffalo on the 67th is on their tail. He's almost there.
I'm being fired upon! I'm locked!
Yeah, not he. Oof.
You saved not only my breakfast, but also my arse.
Yeah, hopefully this character will not be in the game for long.
That's enough action for a morning flight. Return to base. I repeat, return to base.
I always find it weirdly needy the way Xbox essentially demands that you check the trophy screen every time you get a trophy. It's possible that later we'll get some option for plane choice, but we are just starting out.
It's far cold up here. My windshield's about to frost. Bomber formation spotted, straight down. Let's give them a warm welcome. Remember what the old man taught you. Dive, use your speed, engage, break away, and keep your distance. Look, they're dropping their bomb loads! I'm hit! Ah! Roger that. They're about to turn back home. Let's line them up!
slipping out of my guns.
Okay, cowboys. We've beaten up those darn nips pretty good. Let's call it a day. Pretty sure they won't be sending unescorted bombers to Kunming for a good while.
Yeah, I've never seen a game about this part of the war before, which is kind of neat. Well, I guess it wasn't too many fighters because my troops didn't manage to kill any of them.
Me and Jumbo carried out a solo raid here yesterday. The weather was miles better, though. The rain is not all bad. Let us fly undetected, although the strong overcast is unusual for this time of year. Undetected, my arse, we're being jumped. Ready in my Lewis gun. Gonna put a few bullets into their fuel tank. Jumbo says that's their weak spot.
Enemy fire! Target destroyed! Stay so sure! Badmash, I'm taking fire! Ticket all, c'est sûr! Targets arrive unclear. Let's knock them up, boys. He's on my tail! Bomb deployed!
Bang on!
He's on me! Bomb in air! Hit affirmative! Target hit! There is Dunstore, but things about to get thick. Hold your step, enemy planes traveling. Take it up quickly. Bomb is out! It's confirmed! He's locked on! They are everywhere! Bombs away! Clear hit! Got one on my back! I'm moving! I got one! Enemy going down! He's done for good! Faster! Answer! One down! Enemy down! Engineがダメになった。Knocked him out! Parachute 効果。
Okay, suddenly my teammates got awesome at shooting down planes, which is great.
That's their last one. Now let's strap bomb their troops. Be quick about it. We need our gas to get us home. Bomb deployed! Bomb in air! I'm taking enemy fire! Bomb released! Bomb unsuccessful! Hit affirmative! Bomb is out! Target hit! Enemy fire! Enemy fire! Bombs away! Hit confirmed! Bomb deployed! Clear hit! I'm hit! I'm hit!
Sorry about that pause. I had to grab a phone call. Yeah.
That will have to do, boys.
Not a good
We need to
accent.
pull out. What's left in our tanks is just about enough to get us back. I don't think we'll see the Japs trek at Duongo or Megalodon again anytime soon.
So is the new Battlefield that's not getting a single-player campaign, or is it the new Call of Duty that's not getting a single-player campaign? Oh, hi, alien voice.
Japanese bombers incoming. 2 waves of approaching raiders. Buffaloes are the 67th. You are to provide resistance in the immediate. Roger that, sir. I'm not far behind. Let's go. Target destroyed. Evasive. I'm being fired upon. Come on. Enemy fire! Enemy fire! I'm being fired upon. Watch this! I'm hit! I'm hit! He's done in. Dash the throttle. Being chased. The jets are changing. They must be turning around. Taking heat. I'm hit. The throttle take a walk up. Good work, pilot. Those near bandits are wet. Thanks, Captain. But not so fast. There's another formation on its way already, and it doesn't look like they're on the run. I'll be damned. It's a trap. That's a bloody beehive. 3rd Pursuit Squadron, do you copy? New wave incoming. Scrub at your hawks.
Roger that. We're clear and ready for takeoff. Heading skywards to enemy formation.
Get this going off my tail! Jets in firing range. Looks to be a full pack of flat bombers. Watch your six. There's a ton of roving fighters about. They're squirming like bees. Aim at their bellies. Don't let them get to the airstrip. I'm taking fire here. Enemy down. He's going to have a rough landing.
Okay, maybe I'm too used to playing more arcadey World War II shooters. Yeah, I know. I feel like these guys are taking too many bullets to put down. Like, I don't recall planes being this sturdy. Or again, it could just be the games I've been playing.
done well, boys, but we're seriously damaged down here. I'm starting to think they're gonna kill us all.
You gotta pull through this, pal. I say we let the bombers go and concentrate on breaking up their fighting spirit.
Yeah, that's crazy. There are too many Japs. Could be 50 of them. One off! Security. Take the whole Tokyo 362. One on my six! Let's move! Engineがダメになった。助けて！Let's roll! Take a walk at touch! Hey, get away! Enemy carrier!
I think they're about to give up. Just one or two more.
Not so fast. Is that one of their aces? Good lord. We're going to need a miracle. Enemy fire! Enemy fire!
As far as I'm concerned, I'm gonna get them or die trying.
Yeah, I'm definitely not missing. We're seeing pieces fly off of them. We're seeing smoke. I just feel like I shouldn't have to hit them 50 times for them to go down. You know, the normal... When I'm playing a game like this normally, and I got one of these 6-cannon P40 things, you know, I expect, if I get a good burst of fire on the guy, him to either be crippled or to blow up. Also... I'm trying to remember what game it was. Was it Wings of Fury, where you would often see their wings go flying off? I really enjoyed that.
That bastard is with his ancestors now. When did you learn how to fly like that?
Kindergarten, pal. Kindergarten in HOGuru. Tens of thousands of miles away from home.
Oh, heck, another group. They're heading towards the port district.
I really like the camouflage on those Japanese bombers. What's that called, if you know?
Affirmative. We'll be firing at them from all directions. Let's goddamn fly, boys. Annoy those darn bombers.
Yeah, I don't like that they explode every single time. I like it when there's a variety of different kinds of plane deaths. Like I said, wings flying off, them going barreling towards the ground. Oh god, now I really want to go play Wings of Fury again, because, you know, you could, when you went into slow-mo mode, you could, like, target the enemy pilot and try and shoot the pilot out of the cockpit. Oh, such a good game. I gotta say, well, this is not proving to be as, you know, fun and entertaining
Where the heck are those Americans?
as some of the other games I've played. I'm definitely seeing some interesting objectives. Like, I haven't actually been asked to ruin the morale of a group of enemy fighters before, and breaking up a formation is a nice idea.
Locked and loaded.
That's just to tell you how many guns you have.
Silver turkey.
Because, you know, some cannon, like, this plane, I guess, has 2 cannons and 4 machine guns. And some just have 2 machine guns and blah, 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 blah.
Alrighty, boys. We've not got much gas nor ammo. Make sure to hit them where it counts. Enemy fire! Enemy fire! I'm hit! Ah! God. Nice, okay. Son of a gun hit! Take hold, jockey.
Okay, it's possible I should not have rammed that plane. Let's try that again.
Alrighty, boys. We've not got much gas nor ammo. Make sure to hit them where it counts.
I'm under fire!
Okay. We've had a little variety in planes so far. We've been mostly flying the P-40, but we've also been doing these small bombing ships with tail guns. We've fought as a scouting plane with just 2 machine guns, so there's a little variety.
If that ain't a good reason to celebrate Christmas, I don't know what is. Next time, let's remember to get us up to a decent altitude, okay?
I'm not sure how this is possible, but that's actually nice that they have multiple dialogue. But how is it possible that there is a trophy for pressing A to start the game, but only 32% of the people who own the game have it? Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. Alright. One thing I do like about, okay. Oh, okay. I was going to say, one thing I like about trophies on Xbox is they generally track your progress, but this game does not, obviously, because it's strafe for bomb at least 100 enemy soldiers, and I killed like 30 enemy soldiers, but it's not keeping track of that. So, yeah, this game does not do that.
Don't let the sunlight distract you. Our orders are to recon over water for enemy activity. That said, should those darn nips be up to something, it would help if we'd had more training. Breaking orders, are we, sir? Well, I, for one, could use some torpedoing practice. Perhaps we should have a go at that abandoned fleet hag. Excellent initiative, pilot. She's one ugly sod, so let's bury her deep. Get ready to punch some holes. Torpedo away. Perfect drop. That's a direct hit.
Yeah, I've played this biplane in a lot of games. I guess this was a real thing, them still using biplanes? Alright. At least this game isn't making me worry about my airspeed or height too high. No, okay. I have to fly below 164 feet. Well, at least they're not making me worry about my airspeed.
Torpedo unloaded.
Well, it's either that or every time I fire a torpedo, I start playing as a different plane, so I think I'll accept this.
Watch out! Tin fish drop. Directing. She's burning. You've struck her up nicely. Affirmative, sir. She's taken a good beating.
Well, have a good night, Thomas. I hope you find something good to play.
Won't be calm for much longer. I hear you, lad. Getting jumped by Jap fighters would not be preferred.
Yeah, I think the odds of armored Nazi Zeppelins with lightning guns on them turning up is pretty low, but we can always keep our fingers crossed.
I hear you, Captain. Let's cook 'em up for our obliging farmy lads. Them nips won't be able to see a cup full of cold piss after we're through here.
Under fire! Under fire!
I don't remember which game it was. It might have been Air Conflicts, but there was a recent game I played.
62nd Bomber Unit to 21st Australia, over.
Yeah, I don't remember which game it was recently, but there was a game with torpedoes where not only did you have to get your speed down and fly level and get to low altitude, you had to fire them from a certain distance away because the torpedoes had like an arming distance. So if you dropped them too close to the ship, they wouldn't work.
No worries, mate. It was no but a pleasure. Withdrawing to Kuala Lumpur. Over and out. Good luck. Bomber crews of the 62nd. We must prevent enemy ships from reaching HOGuru.
It was an abandoned ship we were destroying for practice.
Target. On release. Take it back. Bomb is out.
Oh, okay, you're saying that when I drop them, they sink and then they have to surface again. That actually makes perfect sense. More than my arming distance theory. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen as I pushed up instead of down while in bomb mode. Okay, that sounds incredibly difficult, and now I know why I had all of those problems in either air conflicts or possibly damage incorporated. Don't remember which one it was.
Hang on, Skipper. GP'd their last one. Thanks, Chiefy. Nearly clapped out here. Me arse end Charlie's relieved there were neither bandits nor gremlins about. I'll be. Is that a nip fighter? Must be one of their Navy scouts. Manual Vickers. We must prevent it from reporting.
taking fire!
Taking out Kohoni. Enemy fire! He's wet. I got him. That's for the king.
Oh, yeah, you missed the beginning. This is all taking place before Pearl Harbor.
Now that the Japs
This is all when they sent American planes to help the Chinese defend against Japanese bombing raids up and down Southeast Asia.
Japanese destroyer flotilla in sight, escorted by at least one light cruiser. Roger that. No bandits about from where I'm sitting, so let's get to it.
So just for the record, I'm not remembering this wrong, right? It's the Mitsubishi Zero, like the Mitsubishi Corporation, who I know from Cars. They're the ones who made the Zero, right?
Lining up for drop. Fish away. Torpedo impact.
Unfortunately, this game does not do parts of the boat damage. So my shot there that went directly into his engines is not going to stop him from being able to, you know, keep going.
Watch out! WWII heavy. Tin fish in air. It's affirmative. The action is hot here. AA fire. Torpedo unloaded. Hit confirmed.
This thing just does not want to stop.
Torpedo drop. Anti-air. Torpedo successful. Enemy fire. Torpedo deployed. I'm taking fire. Torpedo hit. Abort! Abort! Jap fighters incoming!
And that's why we get scared off before we can finish the job. So, see, it's kind of historically accurate.
I've been locked. Let's go. How to go this? Taking damage. Are they out of fuel? The squadron leader is turning back. I'm getting the twitch. Thought we were all going to touch bottom.
There you go. Finally, I had a really good... Nice. Oh my god. I fired my machine gun once and it hit, so I got a trophy for that. That's kind of hilarious. You have a good night too, Franklin. Have good luck on your tests.
Well, one question is...
Don't think we'll spot much around here but livestock, but let's wipe the area clean.
I hear you, sir. Wouldn't be surprised if we see a few water buffalo.
See now at the top left, we can see this plane has no machine guns and it has 6 cannons, probably 20mm cannons, and then obviously, am I thinking of the right thing? 20. Anyway, and 1 bomb. Yay! When did that? What was the significance of those stripes? Yay! Giant gold temples.
I hear something. There. I think that's a Garrett train. It's been captured by the Japs.
That's the munitions train, buddy, and it's heading towards Rangoon.
Bomb unloaded. Let's keep our distance. Looks like they got plenty of ACA. Should we make a swoop on that bridge we just spotted?
Good thinking, pal, but you'll have to make a run for it alone. I'm heading back to Magway to make an immediate report.
Acknowledged, sir. Go and punch a hole in its path. On in.
I'm under fire. It's big. Bomb deployed. Bomb in air. Enemy fire, bastards! Bomb release.
I am so glad that I'm recording this. because I just want to replay that video of the derailing train over and over again.
What the hell? Bandits! Several flights of them. Damn those glory-grabbing devils. My buddy must have made it to base. A pair of hurries to light up my day.
Hey lad, heard you were in dire need for some company. Thought you could have all the fun to yourself, eh? Target's eliminated. It's on my ass!
This is Flying Tigers, Shadow over China, a new World War II sim that came out recently, or perhaps today, on the Xbox One.
Thanks, boys. I was just about to... Oh, damn, my engine's going out. I'm gonna have to make a forced landing.
She's down nicely, lad. Hold on, we're coming to get you. Watch out, the Jats are getting their noses out. We must prevent them from getting to that P-40. Watch out! Swarm in here. Swarm unsuccessful. Target destroyed. Taking heat. I'm ahead. Target blaster. Bomb released. Hit affirmative. Double A heavy. Target destroyed. Bombs out. Target hit. Target neutralized.
Every time I see pictures of those Japanese planes with the open cockpits, I get terrified.
Pick up our cowboy.
It just looks so nightmarish. I love that the instruction is reduce throttle to a minimum, then try to land. Really, that's all the instruction you're giving me?
You lads okay? There may be morts in the area, so get your asses out of there now.
Yeah, that was a lot of bouncing.
Hold on. I don't want to leave my berth. Can we put her out?
Dude, why didn't you set the plane on fire before you got out?
There you go.
Seems like a waste of time for us to do
Anyone
this.
now?
Yeah, this is not that kind of game it looks like.
Okay, listen up. We're one dove short. One of our birds suffered engine trouble at Dum Dum. Could not get up.
Bless you, sir. We're not getting ourselves killed. Starting to feel like this mission is turning into an undermanned frag order.
Wouldn't surprise me.
I would have to assume this is a... I mean, since you're pointing out that you're trying to get the tech right, it would not shock me if these are based on real missions that the RAF was flying along with them. Because, I mean, the RAF had plenty of planes in the area because of their involvement throughout India and Burma.
What the fuck? No! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Crap, must be a criminal. Our left arm is stuttering badly. We need to pull out.
Well, I think this might be your lucky day. Get out of here. We'll handle this solo.
Lovely. This means we'll have the entire airfield for ourselves.
Approaching target. Prepare to drop some betties.
Bleeding Frank! I'm hit! Bomb in here! Taking heat! I'm hit! Bomb hit! Under fire! It's thick! Bomb released! Enemy fire! Hit affirmative! I'm taking fire!
Really? Okay, I didn't know that. Now, did they have did the Flying Tigers, were they just escort, raiders, air interceptor? Did they have their own bomber squadrons as well?
They're everywhere! Bombs out! Target hit! I'm being fired upon! Bombs away! Hit confirmed!
Oh, okay, so that's why we're seeing so many other planes, because they want to have a variety of mission types. So you're going to have to cut away to the Brits and the Australians a lot if you want to do anything else in the game.
Just on that tail! Just on that tail! Where the heck did they come from?
They must have been hiding in the bushes. We'll be hot prey in a minute.
I'm locked!
Looks like they're determined not to let us get back home. McLucky, ready your Brownings.
Taking fire. Got one. Taking serious fire. I'm being fired upon. Enemy fire! Enemy fire! Enemy KIA. Oh, dear. Target eliminated. Engineがダメになった。I'm hit! I'm hit! One after another. Parachute効果.
Are we on the clear yet? I can barely see. There's gooey spill all over me.
Negative! A fresh flight of Jap fighters have caught up with us. Taking heat! I'm hit! The action is hot here! Enemy fire! I'm taking fire! Shrink up! Taking serious fire! Two Japs forced out of battle, but their lead fighter is not giving in. Think you've raked up his belly. He's going down.
Hey, Patent Tank, having a good night.
Was that an ass landing or an ace landing? Ha! Show a little respect. Think we've just witnessed the self-inflicted death of some important fighter ace.
Are there memes getting posted on the channel? I will go ahead and add that then. Thanks for warning me.
Today's
在我6点钟方向，来吧！目标消灭。敌机在我尾翼。我中弹了！我中弹了！目标消除。啊，有一架在我后面。注意，目标摧毁。目标毁灭。拉高！他紧追着我，倒霉！目标移除。我被追踪了。太靠近了。
Okay. We're gonna wrap up our Flying Tigers now. Quickly try one other game before we call it a night, because I want people to see one other game. But I gotta say, Flying Tigers, I mean, I'm enjoying the arcade action. It's, I feel like maybe the enemy planes take a few too many bullets to blow up, and that gets frustrating. But overall, it looks good. I'm enjoying the sound effects, but it's not going to be top of my list because I haven't tried the simulation mode, obviously, or the hardcore mode. But it doesn't have the how do I put this? The speed and punch of the really great action-y arcadey ones, but that being said, it's based on a part of World War II I know nothing about, the Japanese and Chinese conflicts in 1940 and 41. So it's kind of neat. Wow. Okay, that's pretty amazing. But now, let's do our second game of the night, Clash of the Monsters, the horror fighting game. I don't know if you've heard of Clash of the Monsters, the horror fighting game. Sorry. I was actually really worried that wasn't going to load, but here we go. This is Clash of the Monsters, the horror fighting game. As you can tell, they did not spend a lot of money on that font. And you're going to notice that this game is, how do I put this? Inept in just every way a game can be inept. Doesn't look good, doesn't sound good. It plays terribly. So basically you select a character, and you might wonder why there's no character here. Well, that's because he's invisible, but we'll get there. So I'll start off playing as the Headless Horseman, and fighting against a Bride of Dracula. Punch 1, punch 2, kick 1, kick 2, move, special. We'll fight in Sleepy Hollow during the day. Theoretically, that will make her weaker. I know that's not how it actually works, but we can hope. Ow. Aha! You might have noticed... Yeah, it's really loud. I'm going to turn that down. Sorry. Ow. This is Clash of the Monsters, the horror fighting game. And now I'm playing as the Headless Horseman, which is not the best thing to call him, because as you can see, he does have a head. His head is just a jack-o'-lantern, but I've never really associated with... I threw a severed head at... Sorry, a jack-o'-lantern at her. Ow! Wait, why did I teleport back to the other side of the map? Do I have that move? Is there a way to... Oh, specials, okay. Head toss, meter. Okay, back, forward, special, gotcha. Head fly, meter. What the hell? Oh no, I've lost a fight to the Bride of Dracula. I can only be so sad. Oh my god, we have to do more than one match? Why? Alright, back, forward, punch. Nope, that didn't work. Apparently, she can jump really high. Well, she is a vampire after all. Ow. Take that. God. I'm a little ashamed to be playing this. But anyway, the reason I wanted to show it is because of something... Like, again, there's no story mode, there's no online gameplay. There's almost no content to the game. I think there's only 3 maps. If that. Why can I not do a special move? I'm trying to do my special move and it's not working. And she just keeps doing that guile flash kick over and over again. There are combos in this? Really? Ow. Oh, that charge at the bottom is what lets you do special moves? Are you sure? No. No, that's definitely for something else. Oh, there it goes. Alright, we took out the Bride of Dracula. No, that has nothing to do with being able to do special moves. That's something else that the game doesn't explain. So I'm just going to throw jack-o'-lanterns at her until she dies, and then we'll move on to the next and possibly most amazing thing about this game. Other than the water textures, if by texture you mean the color blue, and then a wave of a slightly darker blue moves across it, and then it turns light and another blue. Oh my god, perfect victory. So, as you can see, this is complete garbage, but it's notable for one reason and one reason only. I'm going to play as Ichabod Crane, and I'm going to fight, and this is true, the Invisible Man. And you might be wondering, wait, did you say, oh my god, yeah, it's just 2 maps. Borgo Pass and Sleepy Hollow, and black and white versions of them. Wow, this is garbage, huh? Yep, so, as you can see, I'm fighting the Invisible Man, who attacks by throwing a bouncing flask at me, apparently. And I fight by throwing an axe or torch up into the air. But yeah, I'm fighting an invisible man. I can't see him, but because he's the computer, he can see me. There's no combos, as far as I can tell. Flaming torch, back forward, flaming torch, meter. What do you mean, meter? Like, seriously. What do you mean by that? Oh! That's what they mean by meter. You can use up your charge to throw a more powerful version of it. Okay. There we go. You were right about the meter being important. It just wasn't clear why. By the way, I can't believe this is working. But way to go, Ichabod Crane. In fact, I'm so happy with your performance, Ichabod Crane. I'm going to start using up your power meter on this guy. Damn it, we didn't get a flawless victory this time. Well, that was a nightmare. And I guess you're wondering, hey, can you fight Invisible Man versus Invisible Man? And the answer is yes. Hey, General Adam. You got here just in time to see us playing the worst fighting game I've ever seen in my life. How bad is it? It was free. Like, on the Xbox store for like a week or 10 days or something, they're like, what if we just don't charge for this game? What if we just give this game away? And the answer is, yeah, probably no one's gonna download it anyway. And all the people who didn't download it were right, and I was wrong. Secret vial. Oh my god, he has one special move. And that's to throw the vial. Alright, so apparently my special move is punch 1, punch 2, special. Well, that did count as a 2-hit combo, so I'll give him that. Yeah, I mean, if I'm going to be doing Girls and Panzer on the weekend the way I normally do, you should drop by and remind me, and we'll totally play that. I do enjoy Tiger 2s. I remember really enjoying doing those challenge missions with it. Oof. Alright, well, we're going to stop playing this. I'm not a masochist. I just wanted to make sure everyone could see the worst fighting game I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. And I used to play a game that was literally just about stickmans fighting each other. That's how bad this is. It's worse than a game that was just about stickmans fighting each other. And I've got to write a preview of Pixark. So I just wanted to show off Pixark and ask if anybody knows about Ark. Could they tell me where I'm supposed to find Thatch? I know, right? It's not a complete game in any way, shape, or form. It's kind of amazingly bad. But anyway, so here is my issue with Ark. Well, Pixark, because it's the voxel version of Ark. As you can see, cute, right? It's Vark, but Ark. It's Ark, but it's voxely. I mean, it's not pure block voxels the way the world of Minecraft is. there are extended triangles and rectangles and such. But here's the issue I get in when I play this game. Yeah, no, local. Obviously, I'm not a crazy person. Yeah, boom, boo, boo-hoo. So I load up a single-player game, who's apparently named Joy, who lives on a planet named Daphne, because why would you not? And then it takes a while to load. Although that part of the story isn't super relevant, I did think it was worth mentioning. I could be wrong. Sorry, did I tell it to load? I feel like I did, but it does... What is Panzerfront? If you don't mind me asking. I think the game might have frozen on me. Wait, oh, hey, it did load. It just didn't have a load indicator, so it felt like it was hanging even when it wasn't. Now, this game is in early access, so there is some... It's kind of understandable that it's terrible. Oh, I'm not going to be playing Akiba's Trip on PC. I have it on PS4. Is there any difference in the PC version? Okay, so, as you can see, I play a guy with a mohawk who skips around like a Muppet as he explores the planet. Alright. Wild Firefly. Alright, so I want to go into my crafting menu, which is somewhere. No, that's my map. Y? No. B? Also no. I was B. Alright, so I go into craft, and I'm like, I want to build a house. Okay. Yay, apparently I've leveled up. You level up just by staying alive in this, which is nice. Okay, where is the building stuff? Nope. Weapons, mining, tools, construction. Ah, there we go. So it's like, oh, use thatch. Use thatch to put this together, right? And the question is, where is thatch and where is fiber? Because I've cut down trees a bunch, and all I've gotten from cutting down trees is wood. And that's like, make your clothes out of fiber and thatch. Yeah, no, I knew it wasn't new on PC, but apparently it only recently came to Xbox One. Alright, so let's just go back to my axe here. So, as you can see, I destroy these... Oh, whoops, sorry. Axe. So I destroy these bushes, right? And, nothing comes out of them. Actually, I can't even destroy the bushes, so there you go. That's weird, but here we are. Alright, let's try hitting the bushes with my bare hands. Nope, nothing happening there. January on Xbox. Oh my god. Alright, so it was not new at all. Thank you for the heads up. I literally just saw it on the front page today, and I'm like, oh, I'd be down for some World War II air combat. But no, it's not new at all, and I apologize for suggesting that it might have been. Oh, thatch, T-H-A-T-C-H, or fiber. Oh, it's a wild female big-ear rabbit. Apparently a big part of this game is taming and breeding animals. I can't say that I care. Oh, look at that big... It's a giant warthog anteater thing. Hey, buddy. You look adorable. Oh, it's dodos. I remember those from the, what do you call it? From the regular game arc. There were dodos everywhere. And then I got eaten by a dinosaur. And then I respawned and I saw some more dodos. Dinosaur again. Then I respawned. Hey, the dodos are back. I'm going to hide in the water from this dinosaur. Eaten by piranhas. And then I stopped playing Ark. And it's kind of just been sitting on my computer ever since. Well, no, not on my computer. In my Steam account. You're hot, you should find some place to cool down. Apparently in the middle of the night, it is 30 degrees Celsius. This is a terrible place to live. Also, I love that giant turtle. Yeah, I've been trying to pick up wild plants, and so here's the, wild plants, right? The whippoorwills, if you will. Oh, and no, and I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm sure you're right, but check this out. So not only can I not pick up the whippoorwills, if I destroy that, you think, oh, maybe you could just destroy the ground under the whippoorwills. Nope, you just get dirt. Because I remembered I think in Ark, you got, I've got no reason to believe it will, because there's not a big, PC gaming market in Japan. So it really comes down to, if they think Girls and Panzer is a big enough deal that it's worth bringing out in Western markets, I think it's safe to say it will come out on PC. But if they think it is a Japanese thing and it's only going to be a Japanese thing, then it probably won't come out on PC, because for some reason PC gaming is not huge in Japan. I don't know why that is, but console is a much bigger thing there. So yeah, okay. Yeah, because I was thinking back to when I played Ark, and I remember getting, like, thatch and fiber by, like, punching bushes, I think. Or like, you could punch the bark off of a tree to get fiber, but you needed to make an axe, like a stone axe, to chop down the tree to get wood, right? But here, if I punch a tree, I'll just show you. If I punch a tree, alright, I don't get any fiber, and eventually it falls apart and I get all of the woods, right? And if I hit a tree with an axe, it just knocks it down faster. And if I hit it with a pickaxe, it goes a little slower. Now, it's possible I'm supposed to, like, make a sword and cleave the plants down with a sword or a sickle or something. Or a something. It's a little joke I made there. It's not a good joke. Anyway, so I'll show you the crafting menu. Alright, so I'll go to craft. Alright, so I go to tools, and my 3 tools are torch, axe, and, wait. Okay, wood axe and a wood pickaxe. Seems like a wood pickaxe wouldn't work very well, but who am I to judge? Alright, so you go into the engrams and you're saying, oh, can I unlock something to let me do that? And the answer is, no. No, you can't. I mean, here's spears for fighting monsters. That's great. But that's pretty much it for primitive level technology. Well, I mean, there's all this stuff for low level primitive technology, like dino training stuff and curus. I don't know what that says. Hammer. Punch tall grass. Yes, General Adam, you have a good night. And if you want to know what I'm streaming, be sure to join the Discord channel, which you'll find a link to under my videos. That should, it'll inform you when I start streaming. You'll get a notification, and it'll tell you what I'm going to be streaming. Do not use an axe on it. Okay, so here's some tall grass. Here's my ability to punch. Nope, just got dirt. Okay, I'm gonna... What the hell? Did I fall through a hole in the world? Oh, whoop, did not mean to open my inventory. Oh, apparently there was a chasm down there, and I accidentally punched a hole to drain the lake into the chasm. That's embarrassing. Alright, so here's a bush, right? We're going to punch this bush. Oh, wait, I'll turn the volume back up so you can hear that's nothing happening. I turned it way down for Monster Versus, as you can imagine. So as you can see, listen for the sound. That's whiffs, right? Now watch this. See, that's the sound when you hit something. Here's the sound when I hit a tree. See? A nice solid hitting sound. Here's a bush. Just whiff. Whiff after whiff after whiff. I don't get it. I don't pretend to get it. Kind of frustrated, honestly. My review of this game is not going to be a positive one. The one thing I did that was kind of smart was I set it to what I call realistic food requirements, which is you have to eat every day or so, not you have to eat every 3 minutes. Check your control menu. Will do. Options. Controls. Targeting, quick soft items to fire, melee attack, attachment, double tap, use mount, unmount, jump, look, quick slot, attachment. Melee attack, play structure, view target, inventory, activate weapon. This is a very sloppy control layout. Although I should get a screenshot of it because I have to put accessibility stuff in my reviews now. So thank you for reminding me of that. Ow. And then I got killed by a Dilophosaurus. You may remember Dilophosaurus as the dinosaur from Jurassic Park that spit acid at traitorous Nedry. Fun fact, there's no evidence that they had the ability to spit acid or had frills on their neck. That's just something the the book did to make them sound interesting. Is he chasing me? No. So what did you think was going to be in the control menu to help us out? Like, is there something I should specifically be looking for? Apparently you can start a tribe, which is cool. Alright, so I currently have lots of bones, lots of meat, so much wood. Some furs. Yeah, I found some dead animals that were gather, huh? Okay. Okay, well here's my... Maybe it's under my profile? Alright, is gathering one of my skills I can learn, or... Alright, how do I level up? I like level up is available. Access inventory to apply it. I would love to. I'm currently in inventory. How do I level up? Ah, here we go. It's really hard to do. Alright, so fortitude, crafting, speed, weight, damage, water. No, nothing about gathering here. Alright, that's just what I can build. I wonder how many experience points I have to spend. 1. Apparently I had 1 to spend. Good to know. No. Like, so look, when I get close to him, I get a name of that. When I get close to a tree, nothing pops up. When I get close to grass, just nothing happens. Honestly, this kind of makes me want to reinstall just regular Ark and see if I'm, like, there's something obvious I'm missing. Let's look at the control scheme again. Also, it would be nice if the game had in any way included a tutorial. That would be nice. So here's settings, third person riding, join notification, chat bubbles, ground clutter distance, chat box, show crosshair, torpidity effect, not sure what that means. So targeting map, quick slot item, movement, quick slot items, fire attack, pause menu. Wait, maybe there's like a gathering mode. Maybe that's what that is there. No, that's where bait goes, or food for animals. Right, you told me, they did tell me about that earlier. On PC, it's just E. But maybe they forgot to put a command for it here? Wouldn't that be hilarious if when they were making the Xbox version, they forgot to put in a button for gather? Okay, this is my plan for building. My aim stuff to build. I thought that might have let me interact, but the answer is, Oh, look! I can find out what items are, but the grass is not being identified as an item. Now, it's entirely possible the tall grass they're talking about and the bushes they're talking about aren't these things, and that if I run off somewhere... Because look, it's identifying the tree. So maybe if I run off far enough in one direction, I will find the specific tall grass they're talking about. But for right now, that is the grass it's supposed to be? Is that what you're saying? This is the grass I'm supposed to be able to gather. Okay, good to know. I got no idea what's going on. This is going to be a very harsh preview. I don't mind telling you that. What the hell is that? Seriously, what is that? Oh, it's a giant angry plant. Okay, let's run away from the piranha plant, shall we? Oh, you're looking at a video. Thank you. So, and you saw people walk up to a bush like this, press the E button, and gather it. Okay, that is my ability to say things. Yeah, okay, so this is the sound of us giving up on Pixark. Because I don't want to be a quitter, but if I'm not able to gather food and things, I don't think I'm ever going to make it anywhere in this game, and it's possible that that's how fundamentally broken the Xbox version is. Get away from me, you jerk. Who is spitting at me? Oh my god. That was terrible. Well, Hans, thank you for trying to help, but that did not go well at all. So I think we're going to call it. I have been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. In the video version, there's going to be some buttons coming up for if you want to see more. I think... How shall I put this nicely? I'm trying to put the best possible spin on this. Good evening, Highland Voice. If Flying Tigers was the best game we played tonight, and Battle of the Monsters, Clash of the Monsters was the worst, this is just a confusing, unfinished mess. So that's going to be my takeaway from this for right now. Anywho, yeah, if you'd like to know when streams are starting, be sure to join the Discord, because it puts up a notification when I send out an everyone message about the stream starting. That's also a good place to, you know, let me know stuff you'd like to see me stream in the future. Questions, suggestions, go in the comments section below the video. I will see you back here tomorrow for some Yakuza, you know, which I'm almost done, yay. And then tomorrow night for some more new games. So be excited for that. But until then, au revoir. And seriously though, Hans, thanks for trying to talk me through Pixark, but this is just a mess. Alright, oh, and of course, thanks to everyone who dropped by the stream. I always appreciate it.